Hello everyone, it's Ten Types, and welcome to a video. I am also live streaming, and for anyone watching the live stream, yeah, I'm still live streaming, but we're watching the grand finals or something like that of the tournament between. Uh-oh, they have an invalid deck. Well, that's unfortunate. So between Macalineo and Kevin Kryptonite, Mutant Standard. Actually, Macalineo 1-0, Kevin Kryptonite 0-1. I actually played in the tournament as well. Finished 1-1, just the three of us. Some invalid deck issue. Okay, there we go. It is there. So we got a grass deck. Other side of things, got a special energy deck. I think the grass deck will win, but only time will tell, right? So I'm looking forward to this. See Skwovet, and I believe Macalino is going second. Not the most powerful start by Kevin Kryptonite here either. The other side of things, we see Macalino with an okay start, certainly not a bad one, and we may see a donk here in the final game. We could see a Nest Stash. Nest Stash would feel really bad. We could just see double turbo attachment. Um, then yeah, we're gonna see double turbo attachment. I think a pass. I said we could see a Nest Dash. Yeah, no, but we are going to see a pass because Nest Dash is not a great play. Big question. Let's take a look. So in the deck, Reclinio does have a few Spupas, and then of course Beedrill, Shiftry will both be getting the KO here. So will that happen? That is the question. And if we see a donk here, obviously things will be over somewhat quickly. But you know this is pretty exciting. So you see the drawing. We see grass hitting the active. Are we just going to see a research? I think we will. Potentially could be a donk on the other side, although that's less likely, but still possible. We wouldn't need to see a barrel coin flip attempt then. And Macalino thinking about their decisions here. Uh, yeah, they are just going to go for research. We're going to see discard draw 7. And they miss. Wow. Wow, that's crazy. Um, with just the most awful hand. Not the most awful hand I've ever seen, but pretty bad. Um, and the double turbo is going to mean that Squirvet can't get the donk. If they attach the water, we could see a donk, but now we can see a coin flip a donk potentially. This is really crazy. So I think we'll see an Iono here to get things actually going, although we could see an Arvin. And an Arvin's a more safe play on the other side of things. Beedrill has been discarded, but there are certainly plenty of ways to recover that. So we'll see if we see the big place, and we do. We see Iono going for it. Wait, we don't see an attachment. Sound like not the most aggressive play, but a pretty fair play. You see trekking shoes. Oh no. Um, okay, they didn't hit it, but they need an energy. And then they can go with the barrel. Um, on the other side of things, we'll see what Macalino gets off of their Iono. If they're able to grab something good, um, uh, no, they shuffled the wrong way. Um, you can undo. Undoing is a thing. Yeah, there's an undo button. There we go. What did they undo? Oh yeah, okay. So now they gotta shuffle the hand onto the bottom of the deck. Now, yeah, and then okay, they see a hand that is better. This is actually a better hand. I was like, they're probably gonna see a better hand, but they could win the game right here. They can Ultra Ball. They can win if they go for Barrel, right? They can go do Barrel. They're gonna bench almost every. It looks like they're not gonna go for it. I don't know. We'll see. I think it would be funny for them to go for it. They Ultra Ball, they attach to the active, and they barrel. Then they can coin flip. I don't think they're gonna do that. They might. No, they didn't go for the donk. Barrel. I misspelled barrel. I spelled it barrel. That would have been funny to see. They didn't, which is probably the right play. Um, I don't know. I mean, it's exactly a 50-50% chance that they win. Um, but they didn't go for it, right? Which is probably, is it good? They would have been in a bit of a sketchy situation if they flipped tails. They probably would have lost. Maybe not. I probably would have gone for it. I mean, it's really funny. Um, but it's not. I don't know if it's a good play on that, right? Like going all in on like weird plays is not necessarily the best. They didn't go for it though. So yeah, and we'll see what's in store. Um, we're gonna see grab me a couple, but barrels out, or actually just one, yeah, because they prized the one, or they prized multiple. I don't remember how many barrels they play, but they prized one, so that's pretty annoying. Yeah, it's not like they run I don't know, it's not like they run rare candy either, so they're in a little bit of an awkward position if we can see KO on the barrel, or even if we just see a KO on the Omastar. Um, so we'll see what Macalino is able to get though. They do have the KO here. Yeah, they priced three barrels, which is unfortunate. Um, so wait for me to see the prizes. I don't think so. I think they run four, they prize three. That's crazy. Um, and then let's see what we're gonna see from Macalino because they can get the KO and they probably win, but not guaranteed. Um, because like, and then they're gonna lost on something, so you need some stuff going on here, bro. What is my phone doing? My phone's. Can you even hear that? Maybe you can hear this. Sorry if you can hear these weird sounds from my phone. I don't know why it is. It is doing this, but it is. So anyway, yeah, we'll see what we got. We're gonna see the level ball. See a scatterbug, not grabbing the spupa. Interesting. I probably would have gone for that play. They could go for Venomoth though, and they might go for. I would definitely not go for Venomoth. I would definitely go for Spupa. On the other side of things, we do obviously see this Ultra Ball here. We see Miriam recovering. I would have definitely sequenced things differently, but I do see why things are done the way they did. They moved Beedrill from discard to discard. Okay, yeah, so they're getting back Beedrill. Are they not going to recover the Venomoth? I feel like I would. They don't have to, right? Yeah, they don't. They forgot to shuffle. I need to remind them to shuffle. Because the Beedrill, they guaranteed you the Beedrill. Because they can undo. Um, they forgot to shuffle because that will mean that meant that they guaranteed Drew Beedrill. Um, it's fine, I guess. They're moving on. That's fine. They got rid of Beedrill anyway. I probably wouldn't have gotten rid of Beedrill, so I guess it doesn't change things too much. But anyway, they're gonna shift tree. They're gonna go for the KO. We'll see what kind of response we get from from Kevin Kryptonite if they are able to get a big response here. Uh, and yeah, they're gonna attack. Tearing Gust. Oh wait, they're gonna Tearing Gust. Why are they going for that? That's interesting. I would have gone for. Oh wait, no, which is Tearing Gust? Oh yeah, no, that is the big one. Okay, I was like, what? Oh, I think they mistaken. Okay, so they got a Lost Zone there. The boy, the Shift Tree. Prize did they get as well? I think they moved it to the wrong spot. That's the stadium, not the Lost Zone. The Shift Tree is not the stadium. Ignore that. Let's see. So then we see something being moved to the active, probably Scyther. But now they're in like a bit of an awkward position because they don't have a ton of stuff going on. As in they like don't really have anything going. They have some basics, but so they should send up Scyther. I'd definitely do that. Scyther will die. I actually think Macalino is supposed to send it up first. It doesn't really matter. But yeah, we'll see Scyther being sent up. I imagine as free retreat. Um, Scatterbug it has less HP. Um, and then we'll see probably a KO here. Oh, yeah, okay, yeah, no, definitely a KO here. Um, but obviously the situation is kind of awkward because they don't really have a lot of attacking options. So I wonder what we're gonna see from Kevin Kryptonite If we are going to see School of Barrel, if we are going to see Archeops, we probably won't see School of Barrel. I don't think that's the play. I think we're going to see Archeops. I think we're going to see Almost Star V. Although Vulpix V-Star just isn't that good in this matchup, but it's not bad either. And if they get that into play, that's very powerful. Or it's pretty powerful. It's not like broken, but it's good. Um, Getting rid of Boss and an Earthen Vessel, which are okay, but not the cards they need. They need Regenerative Energy and they need Archeops. You're going to see Almost RV hitting the bench, probably Regenerative Energy hitting the active, and then an Archeops draw. You could see Regenerative Energy hitting Omastar as well. That is a possibility, but in my opinion, not as strong of one. Then they need to kind of do some interesting interactions that are just going to take a bunch of turns, or like a few turns. They need to attack with Omastar V again, and then they need to scroll it first, and then attack with Omastar V. But it looks like they are going to go Super Barrel first to kind of leave those options open, which I also get. But what is happening with my computer? Why is it making these silly sounds? Yeah. Okay, I guess the cord I'm connecting is loose. Okay. Yeah, bro. Computer, stop being silly. Okay, there we go. I don't know if you can even hear that, but if you can, sorry about that. And we do see the bunch of energies hitting the board. Um, and then just a simple attack for 100. Um, I would have attached the double turbo to Omastar there though. I definitely would have done that. Um, and then you could have gone and just attached water next turn. And then from there you could have gone in and attacked with the Vulpix V-Star. I don't know, like Regenerative Energy, yeah, technically they can like heal and stuff, but I don't know. Let's see. So we see Scatterbug obviously being sent up. You see drawing of a Scyther and a Scatterbug. So definitely obviously a Pokemon. Both those getting just tossed straight onto the bench. But we're going to see Great Ball, and this is going to be a massive Great Ball. They don't have any energy. They need a Spupa, right? If they hit a Spupa, they're in a very strong position, and they hit it. They hit two. So now they can go and evolve into their Beautifly. I imagine they just evolve. They're benched. Scatterbug, yep, they go ahead and do that right away. I'm gonna see Beautifly probably going, evolving, drawing a bunch of cards. I imagine we'll see Venomoth on the active. Yep, we do. We still see a switch. They could switch, and they are gonna switch into a Scyther for that like pivot option and just a thin cards. And we're gonna see a Beautifly for 6, which is massive. Obviously, we see Spupa, Ultra Ball, Research, and a couple of energies. Like this is an insane hand. Um, that being said, oh no, they can find a really powerful attacker, and that might be the end of the road because, as I said, I feel like Kryptonite should have gone in for that for that double turbo on the Omastar V. Um, Although that being said, Shiftry itself does have 160 HP, so with the double turbo, they can't one-shot Shiftry. They're going to evolve into Spupa, discard Grass. Oh, they can discard double Grass. Okay, that's fair. Imagine they're going to grab out of the deck um, the Shiftry. It doesn't have to be Shiftry, but it will be Shiftry. Research sending it, and then wait, and there isn't any. There are no barrels for for Kevin Kryptonite, which is bad. Like that's really not good. So there are not. There's one Rod. They will need to hit the one copy. Oh no, they have Rod in hand. Okay, so they can use Rod. I didn't realize they had that option. Oh, but we see a missed energy by Apocalypto. Wow, this is even crazier than I was expecting. Great Ball looking at Shiftry, which is okay, not amazing. Um, yeah, that's just like not the most powerful thing in the world. Um, it's not that like I don't know. They have a powerful board state, but they missed. Um, so we'll see what Kevin Kryptonite goes with it now. Uh, they might be wondering what they got on off of that. So, and now we're gonna potentially see a really really big almost our V not almost our V attack, but in a lone Vulpix V-Star attack, but we do need to see the water energy. Are there any waters in discard? There's one, and they have almost Star V, so they could go for that. That is not a bad play at all, but not like I don't know. It's a little come up potentially a little short. Potentially again looking for a boss's orders. Oh, they drew. I think they didn't mean to do that. Yeah, I guess they missed. I don't know if they meant to click, but that's definitely a thing that can happen. Is there a hotkey to draw for your turn? I don't remember. Um, like to start a new turn. There might be. There probably is. Um, yeah. So unfortunately, and after this tournament, I will be done streaming as well for anyone watching live stream. So sorry about that. Um, but yeah. And then we see Archeops though going in with Primal Turbo. Gift Energy hitting the Almost Star V. Potentially would have gotten the other Almost Star V into play. I guess that doesn't really make a ton of sense. Ultra Balling. Hmm. Ultra Ball, maybe double turbo almost RV for Olympics V Star, and then we could see super riding back the water. That could be. I think that's a pretty reasonable play. Potentially another almost RV being super ride as well. Wait, but do they need cards in hand to Squove it? I don't think they do. Bro, Squove it. I've like played a lot of Squove it. I should definitely know this. Yeah, okay, they need to put cards there, so that won't be what they do. So they're just gonna attack. Okay. Hoping they draw into water next turn. And not even taking a KO. Wait, how did they draw a card? What? So doing what is it? Yeah, 100 right there, which is decent. Oh, they must have missed. They clicked on. They pressed one instead of clicking on the Pokemon. Um, yeah, and then we're gonna see probably. I don't know. We're gonna see an Iona, right? That's definitely what we're gonna see, which could be a big turning point here. If we do see a water from from Kevin Kryptonite, but we're gonna see. Oh, they topped a grass though. Okay, they might not see the Iono. I don't know if they necessarily know that. They're gonna evolve Fenwith into Shift Tree. Okay, Super Run back probably a couple of energies and a Beedrill is probably what I'd do. I could say Super Running back some of the Pokemon. I could see Super Running back Venomoth, Beedrill, Grass Energy. Looks like they're gonna do Beedrill, Grass though. And then probably Iono here, but we might not see Iono. We might just see Beautifly. We are going to see Iono though. This is going to be big. Shuffle draw 4 for Maclinio, and shuffle draw 5 for Kevin Kryptonite. And we'll see. I'm going to be looking at Kevin Kryptonite's hand here, see if they are able to draw that Water Energy and also that Alolan Vulpix V-Star. Off the Iono. I think they forgot to Iono. Um, yeah, they've forgotten. So they'll do it in a second. Anyway, on the other side of things, they should have emptied their hand for treasure energy. Oh, for gift energy. Um, they could have done. Oh yeah, I forgot they had gift energy in their active as well. For some reason I thought that was something else. I thought that was wait, is this regenerative energy? I don't know. I can't click it. There's some like glitches with this sim still. So anyway, but we do see the water energy and Arvin, and that means off of Arvin they can go ahead and grab Ultra Ball. For the big attack, or for the like pretty decent attack on the Vulpix V-Star. Shifty will not be grabbing the one-shot back. We will probably see Venomoth coming into play then. Item locking, we are just going to see Tearing Gust for the KO, now up 3 prizes to 5. Taking 3 versus being Kim Kryptonite having taken 1. Now the loss on stacking up, which is actually bad. That means like their Pokemon are disappearing. So they could run into problems there, but they need to manage that well. But honestly, just taking prizes is good. On the other side of things, we are definitely going to see an attack KO. Probably a trekking shoes first. No, we are going to see attaching water. Are we going to see trekking shoes? We also could see TM Devolution. That seems pretty bad. I don't think we'll see TM Devolution. because they can kind of evolve instantly on the other side of things. But Trekking Shoes sees an Omastar V. That's a little annoying. They're gonna have to discard that. They do end up drawing an Arvin, which is not bad. Arvin, I imagine we're gonna see. I don't know what tool we're gonna get. It could be Oh no, it's gonna be TM Evolution. Okay. And then do they have TM Evolution? Do they prize the TM Evolutions as well? Wow. But do they have two TM Evolutions and three Barbarrels? That's kind of funny. Um, anyway, so or maybe not. Maybe they don't play as many TMs as I thought. Um, yeah, we are going to see. I imagine that Arvin though. We could see research. I wouldn't research. I'd probably just Arvin grab TM and Ultra Ball. Discard probably both TMs because they're not very useful. And then go with Alolan Vulpix 3-star. Presumably hit a barrel off of the prizes as well. Hopefully hit a barrel off the prizes at the very least. We'll see if that happens, but I think it will. That's what I'd go for here, but you never know. Um, yeah, but I don't know. I'm interested to see how this game will end. It's a very close game, believe it or not. We're gonna see Palpat actually. Wow, that's not what I was expecting. We're gonna see Boss and then Iono as well, and we'll see what's hit off of that. Um, Halpad, getting Iono and Boss, shuffling, and then are we gonna see a research? I wouldn't go for a research. I go for Ivan, CTM, and then we see research. So wow, making a more aggressive route, but hitting off of it. Okay, so it looks like it did pay off. Maybe that was the right play. How many outs were there? There was three Ultra Balls, two Alolan Vulpix, so five outs. They did have trekking shoes they could hit, potentially get there a little closer. I guess they had two, so it wasn't absurd. I don't know if we'll see them discard or keep this. No, they are going to discard the Recycler. We do see Super Rod, which is fine. It's useful for the future, but or now as well, I suppose. We're probably going to see Barrel getting recovered actually with Super Rod. That's actually super good. Because now they can actually get Archeops back into play. So we're gonna see. Actually, no, we're not gonna see Barrel. We could, but then they're again gambling. Oh wait, no, they can just attack. I forgot. They can attack with Omastar V's Tentacle Lock. That is an option. I wouldn't do that though. Because Tentacle Lock. I mean, they don't have as much health, so they may just get knocked out again from the shift tree. Probably will. I'm looking at their hand. Yeah, that's almost certainly what's going to happen. Down to a one prize left. Um, I think there still is a shift tree in deck. Yep, there is. It's not prized. Um, we do see Skip Plume as well, so they could probably just win the game in their turn. Um, oh, I think they misclicked. Okay. Anyway, so we're gonna see them recovering, but Barrel. We're gonna see almost Star V and water energy or almost RV? Yep, water energy. Okay. Um, I think they're gonna go for a lone Vulpix restart. But we'll see if they gamble again for Barrel. Um, and I mean, Barrel's good, right? Barrel's certainly gonna be very good to get into play. Other side of things, how many boss does? Okay, only one boss. For mm, um for Macalino. I don't. Sorry, I've forgotten. I don't know how I forgot. Okay, they would go for Barrel though. Wow. Okay, that's not what I would go for because they had research in hand, but I do get it. The tournament is open list as well. We are going to see a Squovate being used, shuffling down to the bottom, hitting boss. Okay, pretty decent. And then we're going to see a barrel for 4. Do they hit what they need? Do they hit that? Yeah, and they do. They get a Lone Vulpix V-Star. They have a Water Energy. They have Trekking Shoes as well. So we'll see if they're able to get potentially another Omastar B off of Trekking Shoes, or if they even want that in play. It is a bit of a vulnerability, a liability, but not that much. What's the evolution being really big here? Also, I feel like Forest Sealstone would be good in the other deck. Arvin, I imagine that's, yep, getting binned. Hitting another water, which is fine. And then just an attack for KO, immunity from Pokemon with abilities, which doesn't really matter too much. No Spupa's attacking today, but yeah, we'll see what happens. And they move a card from there. Right. Oh yeah, deck to hand. So they drew the water. Um, Well, we'll see how this finishes out, though. This is so close. Vulpix V-Star is a bit of a pain to get through, especially with Shift Trees being a limited attacking option because it it's lost and they can only attack twice more with Shift Trees. And if they do that, that's probably kind of sketchy. We are going to see Scyther being sent up. We could see a Shift Tree hit here. We could see the Shift Tree with the 210 attack. We could even see the Shift Tree with the 50 damage attack. We're going to see Ultra Ball. Now, I'm almost certain we're going to see Venomoth. I feel like Venomoth is a very powerful card here because I mean it just does it confuses and confusion is really bad. You have to deal with because once you're flipping, things can just go bad fast. You can't item lock or you can't play items. You know, these are really powerful positions. You're gonna see Skiploom on the active, evolving, losing HP. I kind of forgot that that happens. I mean, I know it happens, but I wasn't like thinking about it super consciously. Um, we see grasping attached to Skiploom. Wow. Okay. And then, oh, are we gonna see a Beedrill? I think we're gonna see a Beedrill. Oh no, Alolan Vulpix V-Star is gonna die. Yeah, that's right. Alolan Vulpix V-Star. That's just um. Yeah, you're only immune to damage, not effects. So we're gonna see Beedrill knocking. I forgot about Beedrill. I don't know how I forgot about it, but it's really good in this matchup. So just one shots everything. Like actually, it just one shots everything. So yeah, I think we'd actually see this sealed up. I forgot about Beedrill. Beedrill is so good. I was like, should it be in the list? Because this is actually my list, and Maclean is running. Um, and I end up saying, yeah. Um, it's very good. So we're gonna see Great Ball. Only 7 cards left in deck. We could see a deck out, but no Crabominables played by. Oh, that those are some pretty not great cards. There as well. Um, well, they did have Shift Tree. I'm going to see the attack for KO now. 6 cards left, but I don't think there's any much that Macalino. Like, I don't think Macalino can lose this game. Kryptonite is very much behind. The Beedrill just being so powerful. I don't know why they drew two. Oh no, they drew two off of the gift energy. We see almost Star V, but like, what can they do, right? Did they have switch? If they could try to stall, they could gust shift tree. Suppose that won't work. But they could try that. They could gust Venomoth. They could gust Beautyfly. Gusting Beautyfly is probably what I would do here. It's not a great play. I'd gust Beautyfly, retreat into Omastar, and start attaching basic wires to Omastar. That wouldn't work out very well but like that's probably what I'd do. There are 2 bosses left in deck for Kevin Kryptonite. They could have bossed twice. I think that's the only thing that could go wrong. Um, here. What is my phone? Okay. My phone is being weird. I plugged it into my computer. Is it trying to transfer files? Hopefully not. Okay, it'll be fully charged in 3 hours. Yay. Anyway, so we see Barrel, we see Boss getting drawn again. But I don't know. I don't know if we can see it, right? We have to see Boss. We don't have to see Retreat, but we kind of do. Um, Is there Iono? Yeah, there are multiple Ionos for Macalino, so they can replenish their deck. They are essentially guaranteed to win this game. Um, but yeah, we'll see how this finishes. As I said, though, I think Macalino does have that. We're going to see bossing. Um, the Venomoth, okay. I probably would have gone with Beautyfly over Venomoth because they can actually evolve Venomoth. It doesn't matter, right? It doesn't really matter, but Ultra Balling away the V Guard and the Earthen Vessel for Archeops. Okay. I don't know what they can really do now. They can. Do they have another barrel in deck? They might. No, they don't. Okay, I was like, I forgot. They can now attack with Omastar V, which doesn't really like do anything. But they can technically do that. But I don't know. I don't know what we're gonna see. I think we're gonna see. And I think Captain Kryptonite's just looking for any out here. They don't really have much. So they're gonna use Archeops. And they're going to look to get an energy on Skwovet, retreat Skwovet, I think, because if Skwovet stays in the active, they lose, right? That's pretty much, they don't, technically know that they lose. I don't know if they do or not, but they pretty much do. So we're going to see regenerative hit and Scovit, probably water hit and Omastar, and just the retreat. Of course, on the other side of things, we do see boss's orders. So we can see boss's orders for game, or attach retreat boss for game. We don't actually see an attachment to Omastar, which is interesting. I don't believe we've seen any attachments that last turn, but yeah, we will see. We do see game for Marcelinho with boss attach retreats. So we'll see that. And a close game. Oh, they can just evolve and attach for KO. So yeah, no, actually the game wasn't as close. But like Beedrill is so good. I think Grass is really powerful. I think Colors has some really cool stuff as well. But overall, I think the format's pretty fun, pretty chill, pretty casual. But I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, consider subscribing, liking the video. And as always, I'm excited to see you in the next video. Also, in terms